Hello, we're sitting here with Kim Lowey, owner of Lowey Insurance in Charleswood, and she's going to tell us some pretty interesting stuff here. Kim, how long have you been in the insurance business?
I started in the insurance business in 1996. That's a lie. I started when I moved to the city of Winnipeg when I was 18 years old. First job I got was in the insurance industry, so that was 1977, 78.
Oh, wow.
Like literally. And then in 1980, I got my insurance broker's license. And then after that, I learned right from the bottom, every single job. Went along 10 years, 20 years, got my education, and then started thinking of Lowey Insurance. So, very proud of that.
Well, I don't blame you because it's a challenge. It's another rodeo to ride in, and it's your rodeo.
True.
You can pick the horses. So, basically, what prompted you to get into the business on your own was what? The sense of challenge, I suppose.
I think I actually love the business, and which is interesting because you have to have a lot of knowledge, and we have a lot of different products. So you have to know what you're selling to your people. And I now have 7 staff members, but no one is allowed to go to that counter unless they know what's coming out of their mouth and that it's honest. And that's what insurance is to me. You have to have that honesty. You have to bring people in and know the answers to their questions and know that it's the right answer. Because often you can go to other companies and get actually the wrong messages.
It's happened.
And it hurts.
Yeah, it happened to me once.
Yeah, monetarily it can hurt them as well. And we've got so many people out of having to pay such large premiums just because they've got the wrong place where they're living on their auto pack. And it makes a big difference.
Yes.
So sometimes we start at the bottom, take their stuff, make sure it's right. And it makes a very large difference. Knowledge is everything to me.
Well, people, I think, well, I know, they feel really, really secure
When you get the right answer,
when they know
that they have trust.
that there's the trust. They know you know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. This isn't your first rodeo, won't be your last. And it makes people feel very relaxed when in something that could be very, very stressful, especially for the first time.
You know? I hear that constantly at my counter. Oh, I'm so glad I can just come in here and I know you're going to have the answer. And they're giving you a mess and you're fixing it so they can go away with a smile on their face. That I love.
Yes.
And I hear it constantly at that counter, and that, to me, I know my staff are doing the right thing.
Oh, well, it's pay dirt. It is. You hit pay dirt when you get into that stage. So, Kate, what do you think is the biggest contribution that you make to your customers? I think we're touching on it right now.
Well, it is. It is the right answer. It's education. With my staff, I know the courses that they have to take. I give it to them. I pay for them. I want them to be educated in what they're doing so that when they sit at the counter, they know what you need before you know what you need. So to me, that is really important. That's who I was at that counter. And I've come off that counter, I would say probably maybe about 8 years ago. But I still have my hand up here. Hi, you can come and talk to me if you want. Because I'm always here. And I have made this office so that they can see me and they know that I'm here.
And I think that's important. It's really important.
Well, my office is a revolving door. It always is.
Yes.
And I'm happy to take that time to talk to people.
That's a good sign.
It's huge.
That's a good sign. It means your business is doing very well.
I love it. And
yes.
You have to, when you love something, and I'd rather be here. I've never been somebody that has been at home. My children grew up in this, and they're happy for it.
Yes, well, and when you really, really enjoy what you're doing, it's there's that saying, isn't there? If you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life.
I don't call this work.
No,
I'm happy to go. I'm happy to come here.
it's something to
And
function
share.
in that you enjoy and share it with other people. So there are different sorts of insurance. What yours is pretty wide scope. So you want to kind of
Yes,
give
we
us.
do a lot of auto pack, and that is primary the minute you walk in this door. But we do also sell private insurance here, which we are a government. Auto pack is governmental, but we do have private auto insurance, which is better. And you know, when you have a product that you can give to your customer and say, this is actually better for you and it's less expensive, and or not, it doesn't always have to be less expensive.
No.
Because when you're doing the right thing, money at the end of the day isn't what it is all about. It's about doing the right thing and getting the right product. So also we do boat insurance, we do house insurance, tenants insurance, condo insurance. We do all of that stuff. We have all of the markets that we enjoy doing with, I mean, I've educated everyone at everything that we do, so that, I mean, it's a huge career of education. And I offer that to my clients, and my staff offers that because they don't go to the counter without that education.
Well, it makes your staff feel a lot more at ease and confident.
Oh, they are,
And
and they
they-
thank me, and that I love.
Yeah.
I love being that person. I love being that mentor.
Yes.
It is important to be a mentor
Oh,
in this business.
Well, it is, because if you're not, it becomes a pecking order.
And we're not
And
that.
that's not
It's a
healthy.
Team. It's a team
Yeah.
here. I promote team, always. It has never been anything other than team. My eldest daughter works here as well, which I love. And, you know, that says a lot when you can have a child in your business that is,
She's
that
been
is wonderful.
watching, and
She has.
she's impressed.
But from birth, I'm serious. My second job in this industry, I had her working, for heaven's sakes, filling Autopack brochures to give to the clients. And she has always been there, and people have watched her grow. My youngest daughter is in Vancouver, and she also is a workaholic, just like her mother. But you know what? I am glad, I'm very proud of my kids. They have 2 feet on the ground, and that is important.
Well, I think you and your husband are both responsible for that, with your
I do agree.
examples toward each other. Bob is a very, very supportive man.
He is, he always has
Very,
been.
very, very supportive.
But this is a one-woman ownership,
Yes,
which I'm proud of as well.
yes, yeah.
Because, you know what? In today's world, it is no longer a man's world. I truly believe it's a woman's world as well, and we're starting to be very, very strong.
Yes, and it's up to women to proceed in that with respect
Oh, absolutely.
to men.
Oh, true enough.
Yes,
Because
and
you
to
never
each
want to
other.
get,
No,
I mean, it's not worth it.
No, no.
It isn't worth it. You never put anything down. But I'm proud of the fact that I am able to do that.
well,
And I think that's what's important.
that's always impressed me about you, and here you are, confined to a wheelchair, but I don't see.
I don't sell that. I do
don't
not
see.
wear that.
No, you don't. I had forgotten. I came in here. Oh, but it's your attitude.
I don't wear that.
No, no, no,
You don't have to.
no. No, you don't. And that, I'm sure, inspires people also.
I would hope so.
Oh, I know so. I know so, because when I saw you come around the corner, I just thought, oh, she's just glowing and happy, and that's the
And
way
I
you
am.
are.
I'm happy. I'm
Yes.
happy. This edition, we needed years ago, 4 years ago. I tried to get the space, but the pizza place beat me, by seconds. They beat me, which is fine because I had no plans of going anywhere. So I said, okay, fine, I'm not going anywhere, and I'm going to be here when they don't make it. And I hate to say that because I don't like seeing somebody not quite make it.
No, of course not.
It is a very large company out from Thunder Bay, so that's fine. But that when that space came up for us, oh my goodness, jumped on it. And what a lovely job that I have done for my agency. I am so proud of this, and we didn't pay what they began to make me do this because I'm smarter. And I have Bob, who is
Yes.
in that industry his whole life since he was a kid. And you know, when you have that experience and all that knowledge, and we used it, and look at what a beautiful job we did.
Oh, you did.
To offer our clients. But we didn't spend that money that you would think this did. And I'm proud of that as well.
Well, and it just looks so different than the way it did years ago.
But the worst thing is that I loved that too.
Yes.
Because we built what we had.
Yeah.
And
It was
we
your
didn't have
starting
it,
spot.
But we were so beginning so large, we just didn't have the space. And the Privacy Act made me have to go this way because you can't have people on top of each other.
No.
So at that point, I had to have a big counter so that people were not on top of each other.
Yes.
And that was really important. And now that's what I have to offer. And I have heard, do you actually fill up these chairs? You bet we do. And many times over throughout the week
Yes.
and on the weekend.
Yes.
So again, exciting.
Yes. But you haven't lost your excitement. It seems to get more contagious every year.
Oh, I'm not. When you like what you do, that's the thing. And I do. I like what I do. It's fun, but I love
Yes.
teaching my stuff.
Yes.
And when they ask me a question and I know the answer right away, again, important.
Well, it gives them confidence to go up to your clientele, knowing
Indeed.
they're armed with the right material.
And the truth there is that no one at that counter is alone. There is always a backup.
Yes.
Everybody has a backup so they don't feel alone. So we've hired another girl and she's just celebrating her second year here with us. And she was alone. And she can't believe that she has that kind of help and that she has somebody to ask a question and she's not all by herself.
Well, it's such a
And-
confidence booster, you know.
It is.
And they learn so much when it's hands-on.
Oh, it's very true.
And the hands-on in any kind of business is absorbed more easily.
And that's why I come in every day, and it's cold out there. I should be somewhere off in the south, but I prefer to be here.
Yes.
I mean, I chose to open my business here. I am here.
Yes. You planted yourself.
Planted myself right
Yeah.
here.
Well, thanks, Kim.
You're welcome.
Such a pleasure. Talk to you later.
I'll be here.